Alright guys, here's an update. Probably sometime this week, as long as this ground right here dries out. This whole area past my pump well house or whatever, which is falling apart, but from all the way from here, you can basically see where the line is or whatever, where I've had my garden for the last couple of years, where it's basically just flattened out or whatever. I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna till this up, other side of my yard over there where I showed you guys before. I've got the black gold. Bring in some black gold in here. You can see a couple little dark places here and there where I've been dumping the black gold already, but I'm gonna bring a couple wheelbarrows up here, get this thing tilled in probably within the next week. I'm probably gonna go ahead and stick some I've got some onions and some strawberries and stuff like that or whatever, and got a bunch of stuff inside the greenhouse that's popping. Been working on this today, unloading everything. The ground is just sopping freaking wet. I mean, if you can see, I don't know if you can tell with my phone or whatever, but you can see it right there. I mean, it's just sopped up, water everywhere. Those are hydrangeas. I got great big blue ones or whatever, but yeah, we had a pretty significant, you can see it right there, pretty significant rain here yesterday or whatever. Come out today. It's in about 53 here in North Carolina. It's 92 in the greenhouse right now. Like I say, come out this morning about 10 and about 10:30 and opened up this thing. It was 102 then, and like I say, you know, that's without these windows open or anything up top or anything, because it's still getting kind of chilly at night or whatever. But I have been busy putting things in here and stuff. If you haven't seen, I got the shelving units in, you know, starting to get stuff growing on it on both sides. I left the top post off of this one. I could still go up higher, but I left this one off for right now. Got this one right here a little bit taller. I'm thinking that top rack up there may be a little too tall, so I'm thinking maybe chopping it off about here, because it's just looking like it's really up there. But honestly, I'm just going to do all my seedlings and stuff over here. I do have a tray over here right now. That's which these right here I can put over here right now, because these are this tray, and this tray. These all three right here are Trachycarpus 429 from North Carolina. They are cold hardy and everything, but you know, they do like the heat and everything. So I've got a bunch of seeds in here, sprouting them from the other day. If you check out my videos where I went and cut down seeds and everything, brought them in. So I put them over here. This side seems to stay hotter or whatever, because the sun tracks from back over this way, comes all the way back over, which it's there now. It's about 2 o'clock, and then it sets back over here. So this is going to be my hottest side over here. But put these over here. These are the Trachycarpus 429, better known as the windmill palms. I actually had some tomatoes growing inside the house or whatever, and this is a type of bush or whatever. I got some seeds off of a job that we were trimming the bushes at or whatever. These are some I believe they're pickling cucumbers, whichever way. That was just an experiment inside the house, whatever, you know. Just kind of like experimenting with damn things right now, whatever. But I figured I'd bring them out here. It's still getting kind of like chilly at night, but I'm going to check them after tonight and see how they do or whatever. Planted up a couple hens or whatever. Ghost hens here, hens. But I don't know if you can see them. Probably can't. The sun's pretty daggum bright in here right now, but anyways, planted them up. Do have the bigger windmill palms or whatever. I got some clematis, the purple, white, the red wine, and the lavender back there that I potted up. And if you can see, those right there are plastic knives, and that's what I use because they're cheap, and they're way cheaper than the actual steaks that you can buy from the garden center or whatever. And if you take one knife, you pop it in half. That's a top, that's a handle. You get two. So that's 2 out of 1, so, you know, you can't beat it for the price, whatever. These right here are some plumerias that I've had. But some more windmill palms. These are all the seedlings that I had gotten up or whatever. Some Rosa Sharon. I've got some, these right here are, I throwed some elephant ears in here just to go ahead and get them sprouted up. I'm going to put those in the yard later on. I've got some different types of hosta in here. I popped in there. Some more windmill palms. Cabbage here. Right there in the back. That right there is some scraggly daggum collard greens. I've got some other collards in here, so I'm gonna plant these in here. I was just kind of experimenting in some older dirt, see if it still had any life to it and everything. It looks like it's pretty much torched or whatever, but anyways, this is the big windmill palm here I've got. These are some dinner plate flowers, pink, purples over here, more cabbage right here. Put these cactuses out here a little too early when I first got the greenhouse, getting down in the 20s, and it's just pretty much just torched them, you know. I did take some cuttings from some Leland cypresses or whatever. Some of them look like they took, some of them don't. But these right here, these are just experiments, you know. The cactus and everything else, I've got a cactus inside the house. If you check my videos, it's taller than I am, so I can get plenty more of these. But you know, I was looking down here towards the bottom. You dig back the soil and it's still really green, so I'm waiting to see if, since it's warming up, if these still are going to make it or whatever. Here's another plumeria right here. Got some plumeria seeds in the house that I'm actually going to be sprouting or whatever. These 3 containers right here are Blazing Star. It's like a purple flower, whatever, stands about 3 foot. This right here is ice plant. I actually moved out here that's been not doing too bad or whatever, but it's always looked pretty raggedy out in the yard or whatever. I pulled it from somebody else's yard, so. But got some vegetables planted up here. I got let's see, show you guys. There we go. Knock off some water. I got purple tomatoes, Homestead tomatoes, Cherokee purple, yellow pear tomatoes, black Seaman tomatoes. I got some Better Boys up there. Let's see, Big Bertha bell pepper, yellow tomatoes, red tomatoes. That right there is sweet banana pepper, some Boston cucumbers, and some yellow crookneck squash. This right here, planted this up earlier. These are butterfly bushes, planted from seed. See if they're gonna pop or whatever. But like I told you guys before, I use anything that's around the house or whatever. This right here is your standard container, like you'd do like wings, chicken, or anything. Put it in your house, whatever. They were actually from Christmas. That's when they got the little stars and crap on them, red. But they work pretty good. Divided the whole tray up. Let me get around this way, you can see it better. Divided the tray up with the straws, so I could get 4 different colors in there. I have white, lavender, pink, and purple. These right here are the crepe myrtles that I sprouted inside the house from seed. They're doing great. When they first came out, they looked like these guys, because these guys have just been planted up today, these 3, so they'll look like that. And then, you know, like I say, they've been out here for probably 3-4 days now, and they're already getting like a whole nother shoot on them, so they're looking pretty good. But that's just a little recap of what's going on out here. Wind's blowing pretty good, but yeah, it's coming right along. Starting to look like a greenhouse now. It's actually, you know, doesn't take long to start filling up the floor and stuff. But you know, honestly, buddy of mine's got a pool or whatever, so I'm gonna be taking out one of the nicer windmill palms. We're gonna plant it up at his place or whatever. He's got some just some regular bananas or whatever. I'm gonna get some from him or whatever, put out in the yard to try to do something with this water. I'm hoping that if I plant a banana plant out here, because they, you know, water plants or whatever, they'll suck up a lot of the water I've got coming off of here and stuff. But you know, a lot of these other plots and stuff like that you see along the bottom that are pretty much flooding the whole floor area, whatever, they're all going to be out of the way, because a lot of that stuff's going in my yard. And a lot of these other things will end up being sold and stuff, like the crepe myrtles and different things. I've got a ton of crepe myrtles. I haven't even brought these out here yet. I've got probably 42 crepe myrtles that are every bit of anywhere from 4 foot to 6 foot behind my lawn truck on the other side of the house. Inside the house, I have purple, white, and lavender that are already up and sprouted, and they're probably about as big as the Bradford pears. So before long, I'll be bringing those out and everything, and we'll see what we got from there. And then I'll be doing a video pretty soon on the Japanese maples that I'm getting ready to pot up and stuff. So stay tuned. Tell your friends about my page. Request different things you'd like to see. If there's something other that you're not seeing, I'm not talking about in here or whatever, or something that you're interested in or whatever, or just give me some feedback. We can never grow without feedback. Green 6400 out.